There was a leaked audio file of P. Diddy just ass blasting Meek Mill, bro. Aggressively. There was sounds, there was grunts, there was moans, and apparently Meek Mill was getting his ass fucked. And let me tell you something. Full circle. When Drake came out with a diss track against Meek Mill and called it back to back, he wasn't fucking around. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, fuck the boys. And we'll suck.
And we'll suck. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the podcast, guys. It is some time of the day on some day of the week.
Open it.
Why did I not notice that you had this?
Open it.
Did you make this? It's 3D printed.
A coworker made it.
Because it's 3D printed, I can
Very
tell.
kind
You have a
coworker.
3D printer. You still use it? Your 3D printer?
My 3D printer's broken. Yeah.
Can
Open
you
it.
do me a favor while I'm opening this? Can you crack this open because it's stuck closed? How do I open it?
See
pull
what
it?
the seam is?
Yeah,
just
just-
pull it. Yeah, just pull it.
That's a middle finger.
Oh, got it.
There you go. You got a
I
crazy
got monkey
grip.
grip. I got monkey
You
grip.
do. What a lot of time this guy's got on his hands, though. Let me tell you. He
Well,
gave you this
see,
as a present.
He works in
case you
an
can't
area
see.
where
So a little middle finger.
it's the misdirect. Or
Yeah, it's in a
it's
heart.
and then it's a middle finger.
Yeah. We'll leave that right here. Look at that. Hey,
Is that good? Is that good?
it's perfect. Yeah. Man. Crown Apple is something I enjoy. Get in here, bud. Cheers. Episode 54. Brian Urlacher, baby.
Urlacher, baby.
We're in our Thad Castle era.
Hell yeah.
You ever watch Blue Mountain State? The fact that you haven't, that's your homework.
Is it?
Like,
Is that Ellen Richardson?
it is Alan Richardson. Yeah. He's phenomenal,
He is.
mind you.
I need to watch Reacher.
Dude, I don't want to beat around the bush. There's controversy in the world.
Right.
All right? You have some controversy to share. I have some controversy to share. And boy, who do you want to start with? You want to start with yours? Because I think you're...
let's start. Let's fucking start. I'm gonna sit how I want to fucking sit.
Oh, yes. Let's
No,
start
I'm
there.
gonna sit how I want to fucking
Yes.
sit. You want to call me a twink?
Yes.
Call me a twink. Call me a twink.
He's a fucking twink.
Call me a twink. I don't give a
What
fuck.
do they call me? A bear? A cub?
I don't know.
Mike said it, they just said I was a bear.
Yeah. I
The
think he
gay
was- I
community-
think he was saying you were a bear.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little huskier.
I think that's what he was saying.
I think so.
But
And maybe the facial hair.
maybe, yeah.
Can I preface what you're saying though? Because dude, it's been a week.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I want to say thank you to the people that are listening, to
So,
the
yeah,
people
thank
that are engaging with, especially TikTok lately.
We love it.
We're getting hundreds of comments now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
Scary.
It's scary. I will say a good 25 to 40% of the people have no idea what a joke is. They have no fucking clue. Like, for instance, we'll address how Colin sits in a second. There you go. Yes, leave it like that. For instance, I had uploaded a clip and it it had more views on TikTok than we normally get. And it's a lot of comments. And it was when Colin had commented on the fact that I was using chopsticks. And he didn't know how to use chopsticks. So he
What
said,
can I say? We've evolved as a human species.
you said something along those lines, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people were like saying like, oh, this and that about chopsticks or this, chopsticks or that. Dude, a lot of people had your side though. A lot of people were like, oh, fuck it, sushi's a finger food, fuck chopsticks, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But then a lot of people were like, this is a grown ass man who hasn't learned how to use chopsticks yet. And
Why
all
do
that
I
kind
need
of
to?
stuff. Hold on. I had made
When
a
is
comment.
that going to come in handy? Once. One time in your life, maybe.
A lot of people disagree with you. A lot of people use chopsticks,
A
apparently.
lot of people are fucking wrong.
At some point, we have to address comments on the show. Like, we should have done that, but I forgot to take screenshots
yeah.
and shit. Just because it's fun. I engage with them. I do respond, and I'll like them and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
I showed the people at work the "Whose twink is that?" comment.
Dude, that's hilarious.
This is the best comment
That's
I've seen.
so funny.
Shout out.
Shout out to
you.
the guy that said, "Whose
Yeah.
twink is that?" Because
Yeah.
that is really funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
So, one of the comments we got was actually a lot of
to
the
answer your
comments.
question, I don't have an owner, so
Oh my god!
I'm alone.
I made a joke when Colin said, "Oh, like forks are better." On this show, a comedy, we make jokes comedically about things that make no sense because we're dumbasses, right?
Whatever comes to mind.
And one of the things that we have done on the show for 54 episodes is say, that's racist, when it's not racist at all.
Yeah.
The joke is that the race card gets pulled a lot, sometimes appropriately, a lot of times inappropriately. And that was one of those times where Colin had said that forks are better than chopsticks. Now, I was joking, but because I was laughing and I said, that's racist as fuck. I was called so much shit. This liberal ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, the left.
You know, it's funny. That's what one of the managers said about my the new job I got.
What?
He's like, "Oh, that liberal shit."
That liberal shit. Bro, it is pretty funny.
Yeah. By the way, you're seeing Colin, me, in my most purest don't give a fuck state. I put my 2 weeks in. On to the next thing. But
Hey, great stepping stone in your life, though. You needed that.
oh,
But anyway, that was another thing. But Colin, and people can go through the TikToks, you know, some of which don't have comments, some of which have, you know, a handful of comments or a lot of comments. There is a theme, and it is the way that Colin sits. People do not like the way that you sit. And let me tell you, I am on your side, so without any question.
I'm here for an hour. At
Sometimes
times,
2.5, 3.
At times 2. So, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart,
Fuck
with
you.
every fiber of my being, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck
I'm going to sit how I want to sit. I don't give a fuck what you say.
However, can I hold on time out?
What's comfortable for me? This.
Can I say
Bitch.
something? By the way, the Will and Grace pajama party position was accurate.
Right. No, it was.
Everybody
It was.
who's saying those comments, though, honestly, keep them coming because they're
No,
hilarious.
they're funny. We love them. I love them.
My favorite part about the engagement that we're getting from viewers is that the whole point of the show is two jackasses making fun of each other mostly and just making fun of things.
Yeah.
I love that
ourselves.
we're the subject for roast.
Hell yeah.
It is so much
Yeah.
fun
No, it's fun. It is
making
fun.
fun of ourselves
Yeah.
and having people join in and
I
have a
do.
good time.
I sit like a kindergartner. I do.
It's the fact that not the subject matter of the fucking
Yeah,
clips.
yeah.
That is
They're
what
just
brings
concentrating,
people.
Like, why the fuck is he sitting
that
like
just goes to show you we'll never know what sticks. Let's just keep throwing shit at the fucking wall
Yeah.
because you never know what sticks, and it's the way that you sit, and it's gonna become a thing. I think that at this point I should try to stop. Don't do that. I should try to make the way that you sit a part of the thumbnails at this point because I kind of cut that part out because you're usually sitting awkwardly as fuck. And as the person that edits, I'm the one that's noticed it the most. I'm like, why is this fucking kid sitting like this? Because you'll have perfect still images, but you're sitting in such a strange position that it makes the thumbnail look fucking wacky as
Right.
fuck.
Yeah.
And I've worked my way around it several times, but the way that you sit,
Well, I think for this
I love
thumbnail,
it.
speaking of thumbnails,
yeah,
I think this thumbnail is going to be a.
wild. Depending on how much we cover in an hour, because
Well, I'm just saying, like, who's Willy Wonka? Who's the Oompa Loompa?
in this, I mean, I don't have that kind of
I think
Photoshop.
you're Wonka. You're Wonka.
In-
I'm an Oompa Loompa. I'm a
Are we
follower.
talking Glasgow version, whatever that's pronounced? Okay.
We're talking about, if you haven't seen, there was a Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the Scots.
Shout
Beautiful, gorgeous
Shout
country.
out.
Let me tell you, I love a Scottish
I
accent.
would do a Scottish accent if I could, but McGregor. No, I don't know.
No, he's
No.
Irish. He's
Okay.
Irish. That's not Scottish, bro. That's so racist. You know,
It's not. They're white.
the joke is
That's
You're
a
the
joke
commentee.
because it's okay to be racist towards white people.
Yeah, well,
It
what
is
they say.
accepted. It's accepted.
it's what they say.
It's accepted.
You know.
Yeah, I think
But-
it's funny.
You are going to have to educate me and some of the viewers, of course, that don't know about this as well. This whole inception of what happened in Scotland.
Listen, people come up with ideas every day.
You're watching one.
Somehow, this became like a Willy Wonka experience, right? But they didn't want to. They couldn't use like images from the Willy Wonka movies or like
Copywritten
anything,
and all that kind
right?
of stuff.
So they used AI to create like backdrops.
Yeah.
And I'll send you pictures of the like what it looks like. We'll put them up here because they're acid trips.
They are. I only
Yeah.
saw the things you sent me on Instagram. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on here?
And there's a very famous photo now of the Oompa Loompa cooking meth, or what looks like the Oompa Loompa cooking meth. But and so like it's a Willy Wonka experience,
Yeah.
but they have this character
Yeah.
called the Unknown, who comes out from a mirror, like from behind a mirror, and is like, "Ooh, it's the Unknown." Obviously, it was made by AI.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they did an AI.
But these
script.
are people like reenacting this shit.
These are people following a script that was written by AI.
Thank God we're not that far yet. You know, thank God we can agree that AI is still dumb.
Right.
You know, anyway.
Yeah. But it created a whole new character for Willy Wonka called the Unknown.
It's fucking creepy, yo.
What's the scariest thing in the world?
The unknown.
The Unknown.
And all he does is creep in every once in a while and freak you the fuck out. Ominous.
And it's
So what
and I
was
guess-
it though? Was it so it's the Willy Wonka experience, it's this thing, you know.
we can put a comparison of what was advertised online.
Yeah.
For the people who like.
But it was like a show or something
Right.
that they were doing, or like
Right.
it was like a simulator. Like you walk through this
it's a Willy
reenacted,
Wonka experience.
like almost
Right.
you would a haunted hayride,
Yeah.
or like a haunted
Willy
house, I
Wonka.
should say. But you're just walking through a reenacted Willy Wonka experience.
Mm-hmm.
But it was all formulated by AI. They couldn't actually copy things directly
Right.
for copyright reasons.
Right.
So they used AI, and AI just made it this fucking acid trip.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's going on? Were there kids?
Yeah. They interviewed the Oompa Loompa cooking meth. Sorry that's
Really? Was it real meth? Or
No,
was
it
just
wasn't real
staged?
meth. But it looked.
don't know what's
they
allowed
had
in
like
Scotland.
they had like the Breaking Bad tubes and like stuff. You saw the picture? Have
Test
you seen that
speakers?
picture?
You may have show it to me again. You may have sent it to me, but I tried not to read because I wanted you to educate me on it.
Right.
Because I have, well, when I tell you I got something for you today too,
Oh boy.
as far as in the news world, the pop culture world, if you will. And I'm gonna probably need you to look something up for me so you can hear it. I'm gonna play it on the podcast. I want to.
It was this photo.
Yeah, I saw that.
like, the beakers
She
all around.
looks fucking. She looks cracked out. Are we gonna say that she's not fucking high?
She was just answering a job. Like she.
Do you think she's method acting? Like, do you think she's just really into it? That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be Willy Wonka? So people took pictures of this and videos of these.
This was the Willy Wonka.
So who was chasing the kids in the fucking field in that one video that you scrolled past?
The Unknown.
That's see, that is fucking wild.
Yeah, but I don't think this is actually from it. I think this is just a meme
Okay, fair.
where it's saying that he broke out from the Willy Wonka experience.
Yeah, it's dude, that shit's wild. The unknown being a thing that AI came up with,
Yeah.
wild. And it has nothing to do with Willy Wonka
And
whatsoever.
I guess they didn't have enough jelly beans, so
What
they
do you
were
mean? What were they using jelly beans for?
well because it's Willy Wonka candy, right?
Okay.
Giving out
Yeah,
giving kids out candy.
yeah.
They were giving out like candy and lemonade, so like each kid would get like 3 jelly beans
That's it.
and a glass of lemonade.
Why? That's horrible.
It's just like
So if that's advertised, let's say in this area that we live in, oh, come check out the Willy Wonka experience. You see some of the pictures of what they're doing here.
it was completely.
It
different
was
from
for
what was
children?
actually-
What? How did that get okayed? How did they like? Oh, this is great. Let's do this.
I don't
An Oompa Loompa cooking meth, the unknown, peeking
Yeah.
its way out of the corner, being creepy as fuck,
Yeah.
and Willy Wonka being what? Well, where's the significance of Wonka here?
I
didn't
honestly,
see-
all I saw from him was saying like, he's like, I don't know if I'm Willy Wonka. I'm more of an Oompa Loompa.
Wow.
That's what he was saying.
That's
He's like,
confusing.
I don't have Willy Wonka energy. I have Oompa Loompa energy.
What is what is Willy Wonka most known for?
Candy,
Be a little bit more specific.
kids. What?
Go candy. A little bit
Killing
more.
kids.
Chocolate. Was there
I
any
said
chocolate?
candy. I said fucking candy.
Well, then I said be more specific about
be
the
more
candy.
specific. Fuck
Candy is
you.
the most broad thing. As you can say, color. Pick one, you fucking jackass. Don't get fucking mad at me because I said be specific and you're not fucking suck my dick.
I was close enough.
No, you weren't.
Chocolate is candy.
Yes, it is, but like I said, be more specific, and you said something completely different
Kids.
from candy. That isn't
Because I didn't hear you say specific.
okay. So don't get mad at me because you didn't fucking hear me.
Fuck
asshole. You son of a bitch. But yeah, so is there any chocolate whatsoever?
No.
Willy Wonka
Jelly beans.
and the Chocolate Factory, dog.
All out.
Chocolate.
All out. Yeah.
AI is so. Listen, there's a lot of things that we revisit on this show. OJ is the fucking man.
Right.
Which I'm sure you got some OJ stuff that you want to talk about, the movies that you watch. But Kanye,
next.
big, you know, we go. But AI is one of those things. We had an episode where we dedicated it to talking about like apocalyptic scenarios, one of which being AI. And we were like, holy shit, it's scary how far it is. I think it's more scary how surreal it is because it's actually dumb and it's more exploiting how stupid we are. The people of Scotland that went through with doing that, and it was for children, right? That was the target audience there.
Right.
Wild.
Yeah.
Dude,
I like imagine being a parent and taking your kid to that, and you're
wanna-
like,
oh, yeah.
this is not what was advertised.
Yeah, I want to take little Sam. I want to take him down to the Willy Wonka experience. Yeah, I heard they have Oompa Loompas cooking meth. I think that might be for the grown-ups, though. I don't think the kids will get it. It'll just be like a little fun thing for the
Right.
parents.
Right. It's like an adult
for the,
reference
for
in
the
a kids' movie.
parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the parents.
Right. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
The only thing worse than that is I don't know if you've seen the episode of The Basement Yard where it was still Danny Lopriori on there, and they were talking about how they went to like some crazy restaurant in New York City where there's a stage and they put on some kind of crazy surreal show, and one of these things was a trans man was shoveling cocaine into his ass on the stage as they were eating food. You
Oh.
ever see that episode?
No.
Dude, that's a wild one. If I can find it, I will.
Shoveling cocaine in his
Yeah, a
asshole?
trans man with tits
Right.
was like on stage doing all sorts of crazy stuff, and one of the things that he was doing was taking cocaine
Right.
and
Like actual
shovel.
cocaine?
Yeah, well, I mean, I imagined it
Right.
could have been a prop, but into his ass.
Do you get high?
Probably hit your bloodstream like a motherfucker, dude. I don't know. I've never done cocaine.
That's like boofing.
Yeah, I've never done that.
cocaine.
Though, but I've never done it.
That's crazy.
But I will say,
No comment.
I will say though, if you're let's say you're a parent, put yourself in this situation, and you're going, oh, this is great. I loved Willy Wonka as a kid. Let me introduce my kids to Willy Wonka. Let's take them to this Willy Wonka experience. And let's say you have no predisposed assumptions about what's to come, and you go there and you see all this. Are you freaked out? Well, not are you freaked out. That's clearly obvious. What the fuck do you do?
Leave.
Yeah.
Ask for your money back.
What is this? Sue.
Everyone did
Sue.
get refunds. Everyone did get refunds. They
Dude,
paid $40 to get
What
in.
a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
You and I
Yeah.
easily could have done better than that.
Yeah.
Even if we couldn't copy Willy Wonka. You know?
Yeah. Do the OJ experience. You know.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Where you get to drive a Ford Bronco.
Well, yeah, simulated probably.
You get to try on the glove. You know.
To try on the glove.
Yeah.
You get to be acquitted. You know what I mean? Johnny Cochran himself comes in and fucking and says, you know,
I gotta
free
say,
man. You know, you
I
get to chop a mannequin's head off.
didn't know. Let's let that simmer.
Oh, wham!
Right. I didn't know OJ was a movie star.
Dude, neither did I.
3 movies he's in.
Allegedly more than that. I looked up O.J. Simpson.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'll let you continue, obviously. I looked up O.J. Simpson at my in-laws' house when you were watching on, I think, this past Sunday. Yeah. I just looked up O.J. Simpson, and you'd think when you look up O.J. Simpson, you don't think of everything that pops up except for, former American football player,
Right.
mostly known for the controversy, whatever. Mm-hmm. There's an IMDb, or BD, whatever the fuck it is,
IMDb.
page for him, where you can click on it. There's a tab on Google, movies, and there's a list of shit that he's appeared in.
Damn.
A huge list. I was like, this
Dick
motherfucker.
Butkus used to appear in movies too.
I guess it happens, a lot of
NFL
athletes
players do
do
it
it,
all the
but like
time,
OJ.
Yeah, right.
So this is all.
It's crazy.
This is before the chase. Or, no, you said it was after the chase.
after.
That's even crazier, bro.
And you know what the craziest part is? He's playing a cop.
It's a comedy.
Yeah, it is a. It's if you don't know what we're talking about the Naked Gun series.
I've never heard of it.
Fucking hilarious.
Is OJ
Genuinely?
like a star? Like, is he one of the main guys?
His name's Neudberg.
Noidberg?
Neudberg.
That's bad.
See, here's the first scene I saw with OJ. He's going in on an operation. He's by himself. He's taking on a gang by himself, right? He busts open the door, gets in. He's like, "Put your hands up," and then everyone in the room starts just aiming guns at him. A lot of people aiming guns at him.
Yeah.
They start fucking. He's fucking getting shot.
Matrix? Or, they're connecting.
No, they're fucking. He's getting hit.
Yeah.
Right, and then he stumbles over. Hits.
Oh, wow, how the turntables.
Wait, what?
OJ getting
Oh,
shot.
OJ. Okay. Well,
OJ getting shot is
Right.
the irony.
Right.
Because
Right.
he allegedly killed somebody.
Right. Allegedly. But he's getting shot. He stumbles over to the wall, and then you can see there's a big wet paint sign on the wall.
Yeah.
Super fucking slapstick.
Yeah, come on.
Slams into the wall. Gets wet paint over, and he looks at him, he's like, "Oh!" And then he stumbles over to the other side of the wall. Yes, please. He stumbles to the other side of the wall, puts his hand on the window, slams on the fucking hand.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ah!" And then he stumbles back over to the other spot. There's a bear trap on the ground. Steps in the bear trap.
So it's a fucking live action cartoon, basically.
Literally.
OJ Simpson
And then-
post
And then
murder.
He flips over, falls into the water, and guess what? That didn't fucking kill him.
Of course not. Of course it didn't. It's OJ.
He was just.
He doesn't
in the
die.
hospital
My
for the
guy's
rest of the movie.
fucking immortal.
And I think the second Naked Gun movie.
You watched all three of these in one day.
No.
Succession, though.
Yeah. The second Naked Gun movie, they're like distracting like the criminals while they're while OJ in this movie he is, what's his name? Neudberg. Why did I ask you? But he's like fixing something under the car. He's like trying to like put like a tracker underneath the car so they could track him. And
As you do.
they spooked him, so he gets in the car and he starts going. So and OJ is still underneath, and he's like has like that like back thing with wheels on it.
Yeah.
So the guy just goes and he's under the car screaming, and you just see his feet kicking out from underneath the car.
When did these come out? 90s.
90s, yeah.
Dude, the fact that it's listen,
I honestly, after this, I want to show you clips from it.
I gotta say, OJ though, what a humble guy. We've known him for a long time, and he's never mentioned this that he's a movie star.
Not once.
Not even one time.
And he knows my sense of humor.
I think he's just that humble of a guy.
I gotta be honest, after watching Naked Gun movies, some of my favorite movies ever. Genuinely,
It's hard to hate OJ, isn't it?
it's hard.
I gotta tell you, listen, I'm on record, we're on record,
Right.
being good fucking friends with the guy. And I'll tell you right now, dream guest.
Yeah.
Like, if there is ever a chance that we can have OJ join us, I would never want for anything again.
And we would be respectful.
Of course, he's our buddy.
Yeah.
He's our pal. I wouldn't even ask him anything about the murder.
No, God, no. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything.
No, dude. We would talk about how's your love life.
How was the NFL in the time?
What's your
period you were
favorite
in?
cartridge? Oh, I know you like to collect things. What do you like? Collect weapons. The weather is cold, huh? OJ, yeah. Today I had a hat on.
Yeah.
Fucking, scarf,
Yeah.
gloves. Oh wow, that was good.
Guy's laughing at his own fart. What the fuck?
You farted. Fuck
No,
off.
I didn't.
If I listen, I felt a fart coming before, and I was planning on aiming my asshole right there. Mm-hmm. I didn't because it went away.
Right. It's weird that you're lying about this.
I'm
but-
not.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not. You're not as good. You're not a great gaslighter,
I'm not trying to, but
bro. What the fuck? I know what you ate,
okay.
and usually
We ate the same thing.
not quite. I had more on my burger.
Sure. You don't smell it. I don't.
I smell it.
I don't smell it.
I smell a plain burger. That's what I smell.
No, you don't.
But I also smell it masked in ass. That's what it smells like, bro.
But
Just, oh man.
I don't smell it.
Yo, maybe you're immune to your own ass. That's bad. It's catching up with me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But so Naked Gun movies.
Yeah.
I honestly might watch them again.
Well, I
Like
mean,
there's a scene I sent this to our group chat where they were having sex, right?
who's they? OJ?
Lieutenant Drebin and
You say that.
the main love interest, because it's like it's a night.
Is OJ the star?
No,
Oh, okay.
he is one of the policemen in the.
Does he have a lot of screen time?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Because I wouldn't watch it for anybody other than OJ. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it
should
sounds
watch
fucked up.
You should watch it.
Only because OJ.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
but yeah. I didn't know.
All right. Take this and buckle up. Because I got some stuff for you, too.
Oh,
I got some stuff that we got to talk about.
oh.
I don't know. I don't know if we have enough time.
What
for
the
all the
fuck
shit
we
that I
do?
wanna
It's
get into.
fine.
We're gonna record again after
Right.
this too, most likely. Listen.
It doesn't sound good.
No, it's hilarious.
Okay.
It's we could listen. 54 episodes. In that short amount of time, we have never steered clear of controversy. We've gone straight at it. We have verbally looked into we have physically looked into our eyes into the camera and verbatim said, Brett Favre, sue us, pussy. This is defamation. We have been there throughout all sorts of controversy. We have gone directly into conversations about the gay community involving what constitutes a gay gathering versus a gay party, through which an invitation was directly extended but politely and respectfully declined to the party, not the gathering. I want to go to a gathering still.
Okay.
But listen, we address controversy on this show. We do all the time.
This is a lot of fucking preamble.
A lot of things that we talk
haven't
about
said
are
anything so
controversial. Can you just fucking ride?
I'm trying.
It's a podcast. Fucking asshole.
Just stretching it out real fucking long.
But I want to address.
Starting to think
I
we
want
won't
to
have time
address something.
because it's taking you
Shut
10
the fuck
minutes to
up.
get there.
Shut the fuck up. I want to address something related to the topic that I'm going to talk about because it's important to address it before I talk about it. That topic is that Colin and I, whilst supportive of it, are not active members of the gay community.
Okay.
We're not.
Right.
We're straight men.
Yeah. Sadly, honestly, sadly, not straight.
I'm not sad about it. I'm just going to be honest with you.
I'll be honest. I'm not a. I'm a lonely man. Genuinely, from the bottom of I'm lonely. I long for a fucking connection.
Tell you what, though, the kid's got the best friends in the world.
I do, and I said that today.
You did. I remember
did.
that.
I
yeah.
did say that. So I'm lucky I have friends, but golly,
Golly.
you know, we don't need to, but it's not.
We don't need to.
How do I
Just stop.
convey this?
It's me that's dragging
If
this out.
I-
It's me. At least I was saying conscious thoughts.
Right.
I'm going from A to
yeah,
B.
and I'm just
this
going,
motherfucker's...
yeah. I'm at the point where I wish I was gay, you know? Because then I'd have more of a chance of finding someone. But there's no one, so it's fine.
Can I please?
Sure. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. While we respect, support, whatever sexual
We love it.
opinions you have,
Not only support it,
desires,
we fucking love it.
do you? And
Absolutely.
listen, if the gay
Be happy.
gathering invitation is
Be
there,
happy. Fuck
if,
yeah.
if we are invited to a gay gathering, we're showing up. We are showing up.
yeah.
We want to have some fun.
Okay.
We just don't want to perform any gay acts, if that's okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not our thing.
The reason why I bring this up is because there is some serious rumors and allegations about a lot of people that you wouldn't think are gay being gay. Let's start with the what do I call him? If being gay was a league, let's start with the commissioner, the Roger Goodell of being gay, allegedly P. Diddy.
What?
Do you know who P. Diddy is?
Yeah.
You haven't heard about this controversy. I'm just hearing about this, so I'm late to the party. Okay? Apparently, P. Diddy, being
Diddy?
P. Diddy, the rapper,
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy, hip hop icon,
Yeah.
also known as I think Brother Love is what he's going for, which now that makes sense. Is no, not okay. There's a lot that have come out. So let me start with the allegations on P. Diddy, and then we'll move on to some other related topics. P. Diddy has several allegations of like being really violent sexually. It's coming out lately. And I don't know if there's more than what I'm going to talk about. I'm only going to talk about what I know.
Violence.
Violent sexually, yes. And I'm going to... I don't...
Like hitting?
I'm getting there.
That's crazy.
Nah. I'm going to have you Google something because my phone isn't over there.
Okay.
My phone is over there. Not right this very second, but
Right.
I'm just know that your search history is going to have this in it.
Yeah.
So P. Diddy has got all these allegations that he, like... I guess when you're so rich and you have sex so much, maybe you want to continuously up the ante. But the rumor on the street is that P. Diddy is a serial gay sexual assaulter, for lack of a stronger word starting with R, ending with apist. And it's bad. Now, the list of names I don't know, but I do know a recent name. Apparently, P. Diddy, when he's partying with a lot of other rappers or other names of interest, is big on the roofies. Slipping it into the drinks, getting people to where they cannot consciously defend themselves.
The old Cosby.
The old Cosby. Listen,
Not a friend of the show.
these are all allegations. So, P. Diddy, if by some chance you come across this, listen, dude, I'm just talking about what everybody's talking about. This isn't defamation. I don't have any facts to support
How
this
fucking
whatsoever.
old are you? You're used to it. You don't need this fucking preamble. You're a fucking grown-ass man. You're a fucking famous. You don't need our fucking kid hands on you. Fuck you.
But apparently, his recent victim is Meek Mill. And boy, when I tell you, and you're about to Google this, there was a leaked audio file of P. Diddy just ass blasting Meek Mill, bro. Aggressively. There was sounds, there was grunts, there was moans, and apparently Meek Mill was getting his ass fucked. And let me tell you something. Full circle, when Drake came out with a diss track against Meek Mill and called it back to back, he wasn't fucking around. Okay? Because now he's getting it back to back in the back. Because Meek Mill, dude, I don't know what to Google, but go on your phone, open up, Google Diddy Meek Mill leaked sound. See if that comes up. And play the sound. What is it? What is the search options? Play that sound, put it up against the mic. It's crazy, bro. Let me see. I'll know if it's right. Try this one, the TikTok. But yeah, do that one. It's gonna make you download TikTok,
Not doing
dude.
that.
Fuck that. There was an Instagram reel that one of my coworkers showed me.
It's
Go-
Instagram.
Do you mind? I'll know it if I see it.
Oh, time to take my medication.
Did you bring it with you?
Nope. I have a little pill case like an 80-year-old man. That's what I
It's just redoing it now. You can close out of that.
We'll just play in the background for the rest
No,
of
no, no, no.
Just kidding.
So my
Sound of
coworker,
Meek Mill getting fucked.
dude, listen. Allegedly, that is the leaked sound of a video of Meek Mill getting his ass
Blast.
drilled
Yeah.
by Diddy.
Right.
Now, again, what's wrong with the situation is not that these two men are gay, potentially. What's wrong with the situation is the lack of consent and force.
Of course.
That's what's wrong with the situation. However, Meek Mill, as the victim, allegedly, that's unfortunately something he ain't never coming back from. That's bad.
Yeah.
Right? And this P. Diddy thing, and there's other names getting thrown into this. Like I don't even know where to start. Me and my coworker had a conversation of all the people that are allegedly getting fucked by P. Diddy. And dude, when I tell you that
It was such gusto. Just
fucked, yeah, no, the list of names of people that are allegedly getting stretched by P. Diddy
Yeah.
is like names you wouldn't expect, bro. Like
Really?
some of the most like I guess for lack of a better word, rappers or famous people that you would think as being very masculine, right? Just getting dogged out by Diddy. And that's just an example. And a lot of people, that's Meek Mill, right? Who, all-time great rapper. I mean, he's known. One of the most famous guys out there. He's also, I think he's on record that when he was younger, he was involved in a lot of gang-related activity. He was big on... Like he was, I don't know if he wasn't homophobic, but there were homophobic slurs that he would say all the time, even in rap songs, right?
Right.
If this shit's real, is he allowed to say it? Maybe not.
Listen.
Maybe. Other names that we toyed around with, I want to ask you, and these are not names that have been discussed in a literal sense. Throw a few names out there. Not that this is funny,
Okay.
but throw a few names out there that you'd be like, no fucking way they're taking it
Jay-Z.
in the ass. I said The Game.
Who's the game?
You don't know The Game, the
I have
rapper?
no idea who that is.
Okay. Jay-Z would be up there. You know whose name went scot-free? The one that people have been calling Zesty for like a decade, Drake.
Really?
He ain't getting pounded.
No?
The Drake controversy was just massive fucking hose dick being flopped
Yeah,
around.
hell yeah. Put that thing away.
Yeah, that thing's dangerous. You
Yeah.
could use it as a fucking belt, for
Yeah.
God's sakes. Wrap it around your waist and tighten up your jeans.
Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it? Wait.
Can you tie it in a knot? Do you have a floppy cock? Is your dick so big that
Can
it's
you-
choking at the...
Wait, because I remember this part. Can you throw it over your shoulder like a continental soldier? You know?
Yeah,
Do it wobble to and fro,
that time it was me.
Do your dick hang low? Huh. Hey, hi!
That obviously was the biggest controversy. There's a little bit more involving rumors of being gay, and this is not us. As much as the gay community has told us, they've said that we are one of them. You're a twink. I'm whatever I'm.
I'm the shape I am. Yeah, I'm small and I'm tight. I
Clean shaven.
Yeah, I'm small and I'm tight and I'm clean shaven.
Tight
and
is
I'm
just
small.
the word that you use that just throws me. Let me tell you.
No, I'm tight.
I understand what you.
I'll be
I
honest,
understand what
I
you
say
mean.
it a lot. It throws everyone I tell it to.
Let me tell
They're
you
like,
something.
whoa, what
Compact
the fuck?
is the word that you would want to use.
But I'm making it. It's an Austin Powers reference. Which I'm tight like a tiger.
Can I tell you something? If you were to tell a gay man, I get it, because I'm tight, it's going to mean different things to the gay man.
I'm tight like I'm.
I know what you mean. I'm saying what the gay man might think.
Right.
Aside from that, we have been told that we're members of... that we have been confused, I should say, as members of the gay community. Because we have these conversations that we have, and I don't fucking care. Happily married, you know.
I've kissed a man, I'll kiss a man again. I don't give a fuck.
Right. But there is
If they're
another
my
man...
friends, I'll kiss them. I don't give a shit. I'll kiss him. I would kiss him. He just won't kiss me. That's like I have no problem kissing him. He just has a problem kissing me. But that's just.
I don't know if you want me to say anything about that. Like,
You're fine. You don't have
I
to.
don't want to kiss you.
Exactly. I understand. It just that's where we're at.
I don't have a problem kissing you.
I know.
I don't want to kiss a man.
Right. Yeah. But like, if you were to kiss a man, who would it be? Like
I don't have
in
those
this room.
thoughts.
In this room, who would it be?
There's nobody else other than you and I.
Well,
I'll find a mirror.
I'm saying in this room.
I'll find a mirror.
Who? That's hurtful. But I'll be honest.
It's the right answer.
Okay.
Because that's hurtful. He said, out of everybody in this room, if you had to kiss another man, there's no fucking else in here. It is you and me and my
We
wife.
are alone in your basement.
My wife is upstairs watching a fucking like
is Blind, baby.
dating show,
Love is
which
Blind.
is so dumb. Listen, I understand love is more than physical, but it's not fucking blind. Okay? You think it's blind?
I think love is very complicated. I think
It is absolutely complicated, but it ain't blind. Love has every fucking sense, let me tell you, and they're strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could have the greatest person. Listen, if I loved someone based off of only their personality, I would have married one of my best friends.
That's very sweet of you to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not you, but I'm
I
kidding.
think it would be cool to like adopt a kid with your friend and just raise them.
No, I don't think. Listen,
It's not sexual. It's genuinely not.
I know
fucking
what you
sexual.
mean by it's genuine. Listen,
Have you
I know,
ever seen the How I Met Your Mother episode
Yes, no. I don't watch
where
that shit.
where
It's trash.
where they decide? No, it's not. It's not. Trash.
I'm just not a sitcom guy.
They
Colin, I didn't think it was gay. I never said it was gay. Okay? I never
Right.
said there was anything wrong with it.
Yeah, right.
I just know that if myself and any of our friends, you, Mike, Matt, whomever, that kid would be fucked. He would be fucked.
Yeah, I'm not ready to be a father, but
I'll tell you what. You think... How do you think the kid would turn out if Alex and Gabe decided to raise a kid together?
Talk
about polar opposites.
listen. Are they fucking or are they just dads?
No, they're just taking care of a kid and raising
just
it
two
and teaching
dads.
it morals.
Right.
Yeah, they're double dadding.
Okay.
There's no fucking.
There's no fucking.
Which if there was fucking, who's taking, who's giving, who's pitching, who's catching, who's quarterback, who's receiver. You know what I'm
my
saying?
instinct says that Gabe would give it.
Yeah, mine too.
Right.
But Gabe's personality is too submissive.
You think so?
Gabe submits a little bit to Alex, yeah.
You think so?
But Alex, yeah, I don't know.
But do you think Alex would like kind of like sort of fucking dominate his ass?
I think personality-wise, Alex is dominant. I think physically, Gabe's dominant.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be a like a,
Alex has more feminine qualities.
I think it would be a clash of the titans.
As far as what? You think they're going to force
as
itself upon each other?
Where it's like they're both being aggressive and like,
Dude, I'll tell you right now. If they had to fuck, one of them is going to die. Like, that's just the way it is. One of them is going to have to kill the other to get to take it. That's what
yeah.
it's going to come down to.
Oh yeah.
But there is a part of me that thinks that Gabe would eventually submit
think so?
mentally. He would mentally just be like, I give up. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Gabe has like and Gabe, I'm sure you're listening. Gabe has a threshold of how much effort he's willing to put forth. He's got the work ethic of the best you'll ever know.
Oh my God, yeah.
But when it comes to like getting just fucking exhausted emotionally, he has a breaking point emotionally. Where
As
it's
we all
like,
do.
whatever, I'm
As
done.
we all do.
Yeah, but like Gabe's comes a little faster
think
when
so?
it comes to like. Maybe I'm wrong, but when it comes to that, I feel like eventually Gabe be like, whatever, just fuck my ass. Yo, shout out Gabe, dude. I love you, man, so much. Gabe will be on the show relatively soon, I believe.
Will he?
'cause he's supposed to come up, I think, within the next few months, maybe, hopefully.
Okay.
So
Fuck
we'll
yeah.
try to get a time together with Gabe, and that will be my
The
most
most
heavily
editing you have
edited
to do,
episode.
yeah.
Oh my god! When I tell you, and listen,
You're gonna have to find like a censor beep.
Gabe at this point has
Don't cut anything out. Just censor it. Just beep.
gonna fucking have to. Something's gonna have to be done.
It'd be funnier if it was just a long beep.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't.
Just a censored bar on his mouth.
It's gonna be like fucking half the whole episode. And all you're gonna see is you laughing at me sitting there doing this. Like, what are we doing? Why did this happen? Why is this happen? Why did I say yes to this? You know how bad that would be. It would be horrible. I would probably not. We'd have to post just a long censor.
It would be
It'd be a throwaway.
if we could ever get if we ever made a Patreon, it would be a
It
Patreon
would be
episode.
Yeah. It would have to be behind a paywall.
Behind a paywall,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Even then, so leaks or things, and I don't know. Still gonna be bleeped. Gabe has become like our most hyped
Where did you come from?
guest
Where did you go?
as far as somebody to come on the show.
More than OJ, I would say.
No, OJ is definitely the most hyped
so?
guest. Yeah, for sure. He's got to be the guy. But like, as far as somebody that's more realistic to be on the show, Gabe is probably our most hyped guest. But I kind of wanted my dad to be the
Yeah?
most hyped guest.
Oh, yeah.
Because what everything Gabe is, as far as like things that he says just out of pocket, is everything that my dad is, just in like an older man. Mm-hmm. Like my dad, when he's firing, is unlike any person walking this earth with the shit that he'll say. Can I tell a quick story on the podcast?
Yeah.
We got 15 minutes, and we'll get to the final alligated gay man of the celebrity genre. My dad and I went a long time. We didn't really speak. Around the time we started like getting in touch again, he would come to visit, and we went to Walmart. There's a lot of backstory about him that won't be told, and like my life and stuff like that I'll never tell because it's just not something I'm public about.
Mm-hmm.
People that I know closest don't even know about. Like there's things about my life that you don't even know.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
I think to my knowledge, the only people that really know is my wife, my mother, and maybe Mike. I would tell you, I just never had, nothing ever came up. But aside from that, we're walking through Walmart, and this is just the type of guy my dad is. My father is a good man, especially now. His heart his heart is always in the right place. Chris DiStefano, when he described his dad, said it best. It's always right intention, wrong move.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right? That's my father. If I've ever related to a sentence about my father, it's that. My dad's heart's always in the right place. But when I tell you the decision-making process has never been there. Mm-hmm. Dad, I know you listen, and I hope we don't take that the wrong way, but let's be real. He'll disagree with me, and he'll say that I'm that way. We have that dynamic. But anyway, we're walking throughout Walmart. Mm-hmm. We're going near the automotive section. Just picture where we are in our Walmart here. And there's a woman in front of us, 10 feet on one of the scooters.
10 feet tall?
10 feet in front of us.
Holy shit.
10 feet in front of us, not
Okay.
10 feet tall.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
She's driving one of the scooters. Scooter carts. Mm-hmm. She's a very large woman, right? Very, very large. Abnormally large. We're walking faster than the scooter. Mm-hmm. I see my dad's body language. My dad gets disgusted by this. Now, mind you, my dad now I think is going to be 63, if I'm not mistaken. My dad's up there in age. He's from a different time. raised in a different era. Tone deaf is a word that you can use to describe my father, both in a literal and figurative way. And I mean that because as we approach this woman, instead of waiting till after the woman is gone and out of sight to say, in a more calm way, I don't get how you can get like that. I don't understand how you can get yourself to the point where it's like, don't ever be like that. Work out, eat right. Instead of being a father, teachable moment, maybe. Even though you shouldn't use someone's demise as an example, right? Maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't. That's up to people's discretion. We're parallel with this woman. I'm in between her and my father. She is to the left of me. My father is to the right of me. I am dead center. We are absolutely in sync. My dad nudges me in the arm, and I knew what was happening, and I was just terrified of what was going to get said. How the fuck do you get that fucking fat and lazy that you grow that fucking big you gotta use a scooter in Walmart and you're too damn heavy to let the thing go top speed? As soon as my brain could understand what had just happened, instant 180 and left. Walked out the building, left my father to finish what we needed to. You get it. I'm fucking out. I'll wait at the car.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what home run, right? Here's the best part of this whole story. Bases are loaded. All my dad got to do for this one to make this a home run, a grand slam, is swing. I'm outside waiting for my father. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe, if that. Comes out, he's got a bag in his hand, he paid. What's the matter? That's what he says to me. What happened? What do you mean, what the fuck happened? I was like, you just told the whole fucking store what you thought about that lady in the scooter. You look like a douche. I was like, and I'm standing right next to you. The fuck do you mean? He goes, oh, you're talking about that? Nobody heard that. Dad, the lady at the checkout across the fucking store heard you, dude. Get the fuck out of here. That's and he means, when I say right intention, he doesn't mean the woman any harm. He would never say anything nasty to her.
Right.
His situational awareness is that of a dead fucking cat. Oh my God. It's so bad. I'll tell you another story. Since we're talking about my dad, and we're going to get him on the show eventually, maybe one day, probably not, we'll see. Because he's not, when it's not just natural, he's not that. He's very tame when he knows at this point in his life. But another time earlier on, we were probably still in high school. Naked Bagel, the deli near us.
Yep. Naked Bagel.
My father's a creature of habit. He's old school, from Long Island, old school Italian, right? He goes to the same deli every morning for breakfast. Doesn't even have to say what he wants. They make it for him. He goes. Pays, walks out. That's it. They know when he's coming every day. He shows up at the same time. He's like fucking Rain Man. Mm-hmm. He comes up to visit for a weekend, and we go to the deli. My father walks up to the counter, and for some reason he looks nervous. He's like, doing all this. I'm like, you all right, Dad? And he goes, yeah, it's been a long time since I've ordered a sandwich. Like, I just go in with my local place, and they know how I like it. I don't have to say nothing. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, just order your sandwich, bro. What the fuck? What if they mess it up? Dude, fucking, you're going to be fine, okay? Order a goddamn sandwich. Okay. I order my sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese, everything, salt, pepper, ketchup. Walk away. My dad, a very kind younger woman, probably in her like 30s. Can I help you, sir? He goes, all right. You ready for this? That's what he says. You ready for this? She goes, I'm ready. I'm gonna walk you through it, okay? I like my sandwich. It's very particular. He goes, I need you to take the eggs, 2 of them. I need you to fry them over hard. Not over easy, not over hard.
I've never heard of over hard.
It's just a fried egg.
I've never heard of
It's
over
just
hard.
a fried fucking egg. That's it. Oh. I want you to fry them over hard. I want you to take a couple slices of the cheese, melt them on the eggs. I want you to get yourself one of your rolls down there. He starts pointing at the rolls. Grab me one of those rolls. Cut it down the middle. Open it up. lightly toasted, butter just a little bit, and I want you to take the Boar's Head low sodium ham, slice real thin. Thin. I want to be able to see through it. That's what he says. And then I want you to layer it on, then put the egg and cheese, put the top on. That's how I want it. And I was like, Dad? And he goes, what? I was like, you just described almost every sandwich she's fucking made today. I think she knows what she's doing. It ain't special, dude. Move the fuck along. Okay? And I said, I'm so sorry for him. And she goes, no, it's okay. Seriously, it's fine. I was like, he doesn't know what the world is like outside of Long Island. He just doesn't get it. He lived in Florida for 10 years. Doesn't know what the fucking world is like outside of Long Island. I swear to God. Everywhere you go with my father, like especially Pennsylvania, potholes, if it's been there longer than 2 hours, oh, Long Island, they're taking care of that by now. What the fuck they doing out
That's
here?
true. What the fuck? No, genuinely. What the fuck are they doing in PA with the fucking bottles?
They can't, though, in all fairness.
Don't get on them for that shit. That's fucking stupid.
But, like,
they should get on that shit. You know how many fucking potholes I hit?
angry
No,
you
fuck you. No. The amount of fucking potholes I have to dodge on the way to fucking work is fucking ridiculous.
I agree.
And the amount of potholes I have to dodge on the way back is even fucking worse.
Can I? You
Fucking PA.
half of your shit? Why are you so goddamn angry, bro? Shut the fuck up.
What do we pay the construction workers for? Just to fuck the roads up? Every fucking year? God. Anyways.
But he'll be the same way no matter what the fuck it is. Anything that is not exactly like it's done in Long Island, my dad acts like he's in another third world country. And he'll look at
That's
people.
what PA looks like, the roads.
Well, PA's roads are pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Why are you so passionate about this?
Because I have to drive it every fucking day.
Yeah, so do I, so does everybody.
New York is even worse.
Okay, so then your point is gone.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you said, what the fuck's wrong with PA? You just said New York's worse.
Fuck is wrong with PA?
Long Island, I guess they got that shit cracked down according to my
Apparently.
dad. But no, like my dad will always say, whenever for instance, whenever he goes to a business or anything, he'll say to complete strangers after they explain to him how something works, he'll be like, well, you gotta understand, I'm from Long Island, we do it differently in Long Island. That's my dad's fucking catchphrase. I'm from Long Island, we do it a little differently in Long Island. Nobody fucking cares. Love you, Dad. Nobody fucking cares. I promise. We got a little bit of time left. I want to come back full circle to our final allegation of the day. This podcast episode is just gonna be called Allegedly. Shannon Sharp. You're familiar?
What?
Yeah, you're familiar with Shannon Sharp?
He's getting fucked?
No, he's not getting fucked.
Because I could see it.
No, really?
Yeah, why?
Well, we'll get to it.
Why are you defending Shannon Sharp?
I love Shannon Sharp. You don't like Shannon Sharp? Yeah, Shannon Sharp's a great.
Sure.
He's a phenomenal media personality. He does
know.
great work for community work and stuff like. I think Shannon
Okay,
Sharp's.
I'll take it back.
I think he's a model
take
citizen,
it back.
honestly. But anyway, Shannon Sharp posted a video on his social media pages. He does a lot of business now, and he has his own liquor, and I think he's making wine and stuff like that.
Okay.
So he goes on a bunch of meetings to all these liquor store brands, Fine Wine and Spirits, for example, or whatever other wine distributor, liquor distributors. And he goes and he has meetings because he's like pitching, hey, I want you to stock my liquor so I can sell it more. He wants to get into more retail. He posted a video of him wearing a very tight, thin, like sweatsuit, like a green, and like he's got this man purse, bright orange, and the way he's walking and what he's wearing and his mannerisms, everybody was flaming him in this one video, getting out of this van looking like that, saying, oh, he's so zesty. And then they were talking about the P. Diddy stuff, and they're like, oh, we found another one. All this, they're saying, oh, he's so gay. This is gay. He's acting gay. He looks gay. One video. And it blew the fuck up. I mean, people were just all over Shannon Sharp. And Shannon Sharp actually got really pissed off about it.
Oh, really?
Because I got no problem with the gay community, but don't start defaming, doing this about me, telling things about me, saying that I'm getting my ass whooped by other men.
that's kinda
Couple
crazy.
me in with the P. Diddy stuff. He goes, I don't know if that's true or not, but I ain't a part of it. I don't want my name thrown in that shit.
Yeah.
And he got really angry about it. He let it slide for a while, but I mean, it was catching traction fast. And look, when shit like that happens, sometimes it's hard not to just at least say something, right?
Yeah.
But you'll have to take a look at the video after this because we're about done. But I just want to say, there's one man one man only, that can take these allegations to the fucking moon. I want nothing more than for it to come full circle, and I want OJ to fuck P. Diddy. I really do. OJ, I'm calling on you, dude. We had... Listen, no, in all sincerity, though. If that shit's real, and like, Meek Mill's getting clapped out like that, P. Diddy's involved in all that kind of whacked up shit, and he's doing all that fucked up shit on his Bill Cosby era, we got deeper problems than Shannon Sharp's outfit. What do you got? What are you looking at? What were you looking at just now?
I don't know.
Oh. Anyway, that's all I got for you.
Right.
I don't know if you got anything more for me. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you, though.
Yeah, it's
know?
been a while.
We take 2-week breaks in between
Yeah.
recording now, which I think helps the quality of the show.
You think so?
To be honest, yeah.
Maybe
I
the
think it
first
does.
episode, not the second episode. Second episode.
I don't know. The second episode last week was pretty solid. Yeah, I think I have something planned for the next one too.
Okay.
Because we're pretty much done with all of our miscellaneous topics.
Right.
You know, I got to say the last 2 episodes that we did worked out wonderfully for social media. It really did.
Yeah.
Because the engagement, which I cannot stress enough, would love to see more engagement.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
I love that the videos get views to an extent. I love that they get likes to an extent. But I'll tell you what, it's so much more fun when we get comments, we start conversations and stuff like that. It's just so fun. I love getting roasted.
Yeah.
I loved being called a liberal pussy. I loved that. Because I make those jokes all the fucking time.
You said, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I'll take another one, ma'am.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. And my political ideology is up to nobody other than me.
Right.
And it's funny because I'm clearly misleading people with jokes. And I think it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Hour in.
Me, I don't identify with any political
You
party
don't,
because
it's
I
true.
think you're all fucking annoying.
One last question.
Genuinely.
One last question. Why you get so fucking angry over the potholes? You got real fired up there.
Because I have fucking
You
tires.
let out all your frustration that you felt in like a 48-hour period and like...
Do you know? Because listen, I put on fucking Waze for
Mm.
fucking, I'll say cops.
yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Like, so tell me where the cops
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I'll say cops.
You
I'll
said
be
that
nice and I'll
twice.
say cops.
Oh, I see what you're dick.
And the amount of times I get the pothole in the road. Watch out.
Dude, there's puddles everywhere. There's puddles
Why?
everywhere. We're driving on
What do we
Swiss
pay those
cheese.
useless fucking construction workers for?
We're driving on Swiss cheese. Well, can I say something? And you might argue this, but if you argue it, you just don't get it.
Right. Apparently, right.
Do you have any idea how many times those potholes that you keep hitting have been filled? It's Pennsylvania. The way that the ground works with the rocks that we have underneath the surface, potholes are inevitable. They could fill them every other week, and it's going to be the same way the next week.
Then you have a steady job.
Yeah,
should-
but there's
you
a
should keep fucking
lot
doing
of fucking people that don't want to
Should keep
work and a
fucking doing it.
lot of potholes to fill, and they just make their rains like every other year a pothole gets filled. They
What
just
about those potholes that have
redid,
been there
dude.
for
They just
years?
redid all of Foster Hill 3 months ago. It's back to the way it was. They
Yeah.
tore the whole fucking thing up and repaved it. They didn't just fill potholes. They tore it all up and repaved it. It's back to the way it was.
Maybe I don't get it. I don't understand how plate tectonics work. I don't.
You know who understands better than anybody?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Mike's brother Robbie. You ever hear that story?
Oh, really?
Oh my god, we were playing basketball like fucking sophomore year of high school, junior year of high school on my driveway when I used to live out in Shahola. Robbie missed every shot, dude. Every shot. Kid was dog shit. Shout out Robbie, you don't listen. He blamed the fact that he was missing. Oh, the plate tectonics is shifting, and he was dead serious, bro. He said the plate tectonics are the reason why he was missing all of his shots. Yeah. You can see. What are you doing? You can see Robbie saying that shit too, right? That's the most Robbie shit of all time. He was dead serious. That was 15. You covering up your farts? That came 15 minutes after Robbie said that he could run a 4.5 40 flat. He was almost 300 pounds.
Oh.
4 4.5. You know who runs a 4.5 40? AJ Brown.
Oh man.
He ain't running that fucking fast, dog.
Yeah, no.
Robbie is so full of shit. Anyway, final thoughts? Any last minute recaps that you want to address? I'm not gay. You're not gay. Nothing wrong with it. We're just not.
No, I'm straight.
Yeah. Anything
I'm
else?
straight, and I can only be in relationships.
And you fucking just.
She's better than I am.